Gold and silver has started off the week with a little dip and then has recovered so far. We have seen gold coming to the next resistance zone at 33.40 while silver is struggling around 38.20, 38.40 zone. What to expect now from gold and silver today? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We're gonna see here with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day and this is the only channel to deliver twice a day updates so that you can profit every day across sessions, across geographies, be it the Asia, Europe, or US session. Thus, subscribe, press the bell icon, do like, share, and comment, join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we'll look into gold, followed with silver. Watch till the end. Now, first, gold on the hourly charts. You can see this is trading in this bearish channel, lower highs and lower lows here, very clear. 20 period offering it a very little resistance here. If you see, it is staying beyond. Now, this zone is critical here, that is 33.40, 33.60, very critical. And now if you see it is staying beyond 33.42 levels, you can initiate a buy, expect it to move towards 33.48.50, the first milestone. And this is going to be a difficult milestone for gold to break beyond. And then my favorite ones, the 33.60.64. If these two levels are taken, I think this is a reversal where gold prices might head higher. Else right now it is trading bearish, it is just staying in a zone. Moving averages are trading with divergence and are staying bearish here, though things are slightly oversold on the smaller time frames. Look at first, let's have a look at the stochastic. See, this is rising, this is looking upwards, but when you see the MACD, see what MACD has done, it has formed a double bottom. See the divergence here, it is a good sign for supportive for further bullishness here. And that is why I say once you see gold trading beyond 33.42, you can initiate a buy, expect 33.48.50 as the first target zone here. The RSI is also starting to rise, which is also supportive sign for retracement. Now I do consider this as retracement, not a reversal. On the 2 hour charts, what's happening? Since the crossover here, the moving averages are definitely trading bearish. And see, this is the milestone which gold needs to break now. That is 33.74 levels, 33.75 levels. If it trades beyond this, certainly it's a strong bullish move we can see beyond this. Now what's happening? See what we had seen on the hourly charts, it can replicate there on the 2 hour charts as well. Now 20 period sitting at around 33.50, it may try to move towards that. And that is why I say once it trades beyond 33.42, the possibility of a move towards 33.48.50 48.50 will be very high. And then beyond this we can see further bullishness here. But also notice what it has done. See, these were the last lows here. It is shying away from the critical support zone at 33.20, 3300 zone, which it has to break on the downside. Any drop below 33.20, 3300 is a clear sign of a greater correction. If you see now gold trading below 33.20, you can just stay with the sells here. That is pretty clear, and that has been the target. I have been sharing this since long. 33.20, if it breaches, we can expect more bearishness ahead, and then there are critical supports available on the downside. But yes, there is lot much of downside yet to cover by gold on the we have to watch out for that. The stochastic rising, which is a supportive sign for further bullishness. Look at the MACD, it has dropped sharp and now it is on the verge of a crossover, which confirms that it may continue to retrace a bit with moderate bearishness. I can say, see, when you see the bullishness is moderate, you can say this is a retracement, not a reversal. It may try to just pull out the MACD a little bit higher before taking the direction, before taking the real direction. There is a strong possibility to it. The RSI rising, looking upwards, coming to 3 hours. Similar observation on the 3 hour charts. The moving average is crossing over here, trading with divergence. And when you look at the movement here, see how it has traded. Drops, sideways movement, drops, retracement, drop. It is trying to retrace. Now connect the dots here, you can find out this is how it has been trading. 33.50 should be a very good resistance here, which it may try to achieve. And then beyond this 33.58, 33.6, the next milestone will appear here. And I'll say 33.65, 33.75, 33.80, very strong resistance zone till then. Gold has got very good resistance on the upside, that is pretty clear. While on the downside, you must notice, see this previous dip, 33.20 levels, offering it a very good support, and again 33.20 coming to the rescue here. The stochastic, after forming a double bottom looking upwards, which is a supportive sign for a rise, the MACD has dropped sharp and it is trying to converge. Wait for a crossover here. See this formation here, it is delivering waves here. After this rise, it is staying sideways. It is possible that it can again cross over for a buy. The RSI is also looking upwards, coming out of the oversold zone. Coming to 4-hour charts. Now, when you look at 4-hour, see, this is a bearish cross and appearing after a long while here on the 4-hour charts. And now the prices are trading with divergence from the 20-50 period moving average. It is possible that it may trade with moderate bullish momentum, wait for the moving averages to come down and then strike the 20 period before reversing. Now, this is the zone it has to breach, that is 33.74, 33.80. If that is taken, certainly we can see gold heading towards 3400 levels, which is the next stronger number here. Right now, definitely looking upwards. The stochastic is also rising here. The MACD has traded enough bearish, waiting for a crossover here. Still, it's trading with divergence and bearishness. Wait for a crossover here in order to confirm a reversal. The RSI is rising here. Coming to the daily. Now, when you look at the daily chart, see this clear drop, then rise, then retracement, rise, retracement, bigger rise, bigger retracement. Now, only thing to consider here is, see, it was trading with higher lows, higher highs. Now it has breached this channel. It is possible that it may try to fall back within this channel before reversing. Now, on the downside, 33.20 is one support, one level it has to break. That is very, very critical for gold to break below. And this time, if gold trades below 33.20, we are looking forward to 32.80, 32.50 levels, which is the next support zone. But right now it is trying to bounce back. Right now it is looking forward to a recovery. There is a possibility of 33.50 or in fact 33.60 levels here for the day. Also notice on the daily charts, this is a you can see MACD or moving averages have stayed bullish for a while now. This is almost 6 months, that is, we have seen any crossover on the sell side from gold. This is seventh month, rather I'll say this is seventh month, straight month when it is stayed bullish, and now it is trying to converge. Now any crossover here on the daily charts, first of all, it requires to have a stronger bearish candle in order for the moving averages to cross over, and that should be the beginning of the reversal here in gold prices. Right now it is not willing to do so. If you look at the move here, see, this is trying to bounce back from the support zone here. Remember, any drop below 33.20, you have to just stay short. You have to just stay short for 3300, 3280, 3250 levels. Notice the stochastic, this has come towards an oversold zone, and when you look at historically, whenever gold hits this zone, it tries to recover. This could be no other exception here. It appears it may try to recover a little. But when you see the MACD, on the MACD, what has happened? Drop, retracement, drop. See the length here and here, the bearishness got diminished after, and see the retracement is also very small, but since then it has crossed over, and right now it is trading bearish. See the red candles here increasing in body size. Today's candle is going to be pretty important. Where it closes, that is something you should watch out for, because see, if it crosses over, this may lead to a reversal. Right now it is bearish. The RSI is flat. So considering this, before I provide you the levels, if you're also willing to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. It is very, very important for you to invest in learning first. Do not jump into the ocean before knowing the seas, before understanding the seas. And that is why it is very, very important for you to invest in learning. Join the mentorship batch. The next batch starts 1st of September. Only limited intake, and hence reserve your seats now itself. Connect with me, write an email, ping me or telegram for your queries. And if you're looking forward to just trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description. Those looking forward to a trusted partner which offers you safe free account, lowest spreads, no hidden charges, easier transactions and easier withdrawals from across the globe, and zero commissions. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Join it today and enjoy safer trading. Now, where you should buy, as I said, 33.42 itself you can buy, but then 33.48.50, the first milestone it has to breach. Then I'll say 33.58.60, the second one, the critical one. And if that is taken, the nearest one is at 33.64.65 and then 33.74.75. These two levels are going to play a major role today. A move beyond 33.74.75 will be a very good indication for an advancement towards 3400 levels. Though I do not expect 3400 today, but yes, these are markets, anything and everything is possible, and specifically this is gold. It cannot stay bearish for long. Now on the downside, you can sell at 33.30 levels itself. If you see gold trading below 33.30, take a sell, expect it to move towards 33.20. And if you see gold trading below 33.20, close your eyes, stay bearish. Below 33.20, it is not going to come back up. We are heading towards 3300, 3280 and 3250 levels very, very, very soon. Take your trades, take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. See, silver on the hourly charts, the crossover in the moving average is on the sell side. See, if you look at the performance of silver, when it drops, it tries to retrace. This was the sideways movement, and then a bigger leg, a bigger breakout move has appeared. Now it is trying to consolidate a bit. If you see, it is staying beyond 38.40. 38.40 is achievable, and beyond 38.40 is where slight bullishness will be seen. Now see what has happened. It has just kissed $38 levels, the critical support. With that as support, it is trying to bounce back. It is possible that it can try to move towards 38.40, 38.60 zone. Stochastic rising, the MACD also, after dropping sharply, it is crossing over here, which is a supportive sign for further rise, and the RSI is coming out of the oversold zone. Look at 2 hour. On the 2 hour charts, what has happened? See the performance here. Look at the move outside Bollinger Bands, then drop again, and then a retracement, and again looking downwards. And now it is pretty important for silver to trade below 38.10, $38 zone. If it trades below this, the nearest support is going to be towards 37.50, 55, and 37, or rather 37.70, 75 should be a good support, and then 37.50 levels should appear. That is the next strongest support. The stochastic rising here, which is a supportive sign for further rise. MACD has dropped sharp, waiting for a convergence and a crossover here. This may lead to little retracement if it crosses over. RSI just staying near to the bottom. Coming to 3 hour charts, on the 3 hour chart, see, it has formed a very good support now. With that as support, price is trying to rise, but I can see the bulls not taking the charge here. It is pretty important now for silver to break beyond 38.40, 38.60. Now see here also on the 3 hour charts, the moving averages are crossing over here. And remember, in silver, if you look at, this is a crossover after a while. This is the real crossover. Since then it has just stayed bullish with moderate crossovers couple of times. Now this is after a sharp rise looking downwards, a slight bearish sign it is for silver, but not until it trades below 38, and not until it trades below the next support 37.50 levels. Very strong support like this there. Stochastic oversold trying to recover. The MACD is still bearish, the RSI is still at bottom. Look at 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour charts, what has happened? See the support here. After diminishing bearishness, it is showing a reversal sign. First bullish candle. There is a possibility that the current candle might also turn green, and thus it appears that it is heading towards 38.40, 38.60 zone, which should be a very good resistance, and then it may try to scale up higher. What it may try to do? See, look at the formation here. After every rise, it retraces. Now see, the rise here was not comparatively aggressively bullish than this, and the retracement is also further sharp than compared to this one. This suggests it is possible that it can try to reverse, but for this to happen, it has to stay below 38, and it has to trade below 37.50. What will happen if it trades below 37.50? It is going to head towards this zone. At least once it trades below this, you can say aggressive bearishness might follow this. Let's wait for this. Right now it is trying to recover. Stochastic oversold trying to recover. The MACD sharply bearish, the RSI oversold. Coming to the daily, on the daily charts, you can see this. Greater the rise, it has come towards the support zone, the 20 period moving average, and that also makes $38 zone as a critical support for silver to break below. Below this, yes, you can expect slight bearishness where 37.70, 75, 37.50 levels should appear, and these are the stronger support zone. Now see, after reversal sign, couple of sharp bearish candles, but when you look at the formation, rise, retracement, taking the support. And if you look at the move here also it has taken the support and bounce back. This could be again the same strategy it can adopt here, where it is taking the support from 20 period, it can bounce back sharp. The stochastic is hitting the bottom, while the MACD, when you see the MACD, this is just crossed over. This is trading with divergence, and this is just the second candle post the crossover, which suggests that there is further downside. And looking at the opening it is showing here, it is certainly a bearish indication here. This is something you should be watchful of. The RSI has dropped as well. So considering this, what I'll recommend, you can buy here at 38.30 levels. Expect, when you see the lower price above 38.30, expect 38.45, 50 at the first target zone, 38.65 at the next, and 38.85 at the third. Once these three are taken, 39 is a must, and then beyond this it's a reversal. I do not expect it to break beyond 39.20, 30 now. Very soon it might take its time before breaking this zone. On the downside, it is pretty clear that you can take a sell at $38 levels. That is a pretty strong support, below which you can expect 37.70, 75, and in fact 37.50, 55. Below 37.50, it's heading towards 37, the next critical support zone. Take your trades and positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel, reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live market updates, and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day ahead. See you again before the US session with more updates. Do what that is. Thank you.